I'd never been to Cancun and wasn't sure what to expect. In this video, we're seeing if it actually lives up to the hype. Ah, winter. Everyone's favorite time of the year to go south. Just like these de-iced plains, soon enough we will be defrosting on a sunny beach. It's only been 2 months since we got back from our trip to Brazil, but we already miss the ocean. Can't wait to dive in again, feeling that warm tropical breeze. I feel your pain, buddy, but in just 4 hours, we'll be all smiles. Here we are. The sun isn't shining as much as we hoped, but just look at this water. Snorkeling is definitely on the horizon. The airport in Cancun is something else. You realize how big tourism is in this region the moment you land at Cancun International Airport. It was a bit confusing at first, but after talking to a couple of people, we found our assigned shuttle to the hotel. An hour and a half later, we arrived at our home for the week, Riviera Maya by Wyndham in Playa del Carmen. Our bus driver mentioned it could take longer depending on traffic. Past the hotel lobby, you'll find La Placita, a charming square with plenty of shade and seating. Nestled between the cafe and the lobby bar, it's a perfect spot to relax at any time of day. This ramp leads to the buffet restaurant upstairs. To the right is the lobby and front desk, while across the square is the lobby bar. Taking a left brings you to the Maya Cafe. Almost every night, something is happening in La Placita. On this night, it was Mexican night, starting with a live band, followed by the nightly show and a dance party. Our rooms were good. We'll share more about them in our next video. There were just a couple of things we wished were better or different. From the hotel beach, you can see Cozumel's silhouette on the horizon. The pier for the ferry to Cozumel is about a 25-minute brisk walk along the shore. The ferry ride takes approximately 45 minutes. Almost every morning, we went to the beach to watch the sunrise, even after going to bed around 11:30 or midnight. We can catch up on sleep when we're back in the cold. For now, we're making the most of our time in Mexico. After this trip, it'll be 9 months before we can be by the ocean again. There were more people than I expected this early, all capturing the same special moment. Waking up early also meant a more peaceful breakfast and a less crowded restaurant. The buffet always had options for almost everyone, but the tropical fruit and fresh juices were my favorites. If you're not an early bird, you'll just need a bit more patience to find a table and wait in line. But if you're that late, you're probably not in a hurry anyway. We saw these little guys everywhere in the hotel, literally. These ones, though, we only spotted a couple of times, and they were more shy. Birds were also everywhere. You could see them, hear them singing all the time, adding to the hotel's relaxing atmosphere. And this is exactly why we came. Our first full day at the beach was nothing short of perfect. You couldn't ask for better conditions. Sunny and 29 degrees Celsius, 84 degrees Fahrenheit, with low wind, calm waves, and little to no seaweed. The tide was low, making the sea look almost like a pool. The hotel beach has no rocks or coral, making it great for swimming. We took a 20-minute walk south along the shore and found a fantastic snorkeling spot. We plan to snorkel there soon. The beach area has shade from coconut trees and plenty of lounge chairs. But if you don't go early, every seat will be reserved, as you can see here. The palapas are exclusively for Club Viva timeshare members. Compared to most hotels along this stretch, we felt our beach area wasn't the largest, but definitely one of the nicest. On a slow day, meaning perfect beach weather, the pool area looked like this. But on pool party days, a crew from a nightclub visits the hotel and things get a little wild. The buffet always offers something new and never feels repetitive, but the a la carte dinner is a great experience. Our favorite was the Mediterranean restaurant. In the evening, the pool returns to its calm, peaceful state, a complete contrast to the energy of the daytime. Another sunrise to be enjoyed as we wait for a bit more sunshine to finally fly the drone for the first time. I never get tired of this. It's like the sun recharges us, filling us with energy for the day ahead. I can't wait to see what lies ahead today. One thing is certain, I'll be snorkeling, no matter what. I was hoping for calmer winds to make both drone flying and snorkeling easier, but according to the forecast, it's only going to get windier for the rest of our stay. Sargassum, yeah, that seaweed you sometimes see on the shore, usually shows up the most between April and August around here. But these days, especially since around 2009, it can roll in pretty much any time, thanks to climate change. The thing is, it changes fast. One day the water's clear and perfect, and the next, it's full of seaweed, just like that. It all depends on the wind and ocean currents. For us, it actually started off great. No seaweed at all when we got here, but then boom, overnight, it showed up out of nowhere, nature doing its thing. I waited until mid-afternoon for the lowest tide, hoping conditions would be calm, but the wind and current were still stronger than I'd like. I picked this spot without expecting much, just kind of going with the flow. And to my surprise, I ended up surrounded by a school of fish, what I think are Atlantic silversides. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. Even they were struggling to stay in place, so you can imagine how hard it was for me. Yesterday's conditions were definitely better, but we spent that day on an amazing excursion. We started at a beautiful lagoon, explored a cenote, and saved the best for last, another stunning lagoon connected to a cenote with crystal clear water and perfect snorkeling. That video will be up in the next few weeks, so stay tuned. I kept going, just hoping to find a better spot. After about a 15-minute walk, maybe a kilometer or so, I noticed a dark column in the water right in front of the hotel, the House of Aya. At first, I wasn't sure what it was, but as I got closer, I realized it was a man-made reef made of big concrete blocks. And honestly, I was pleasantly surprised. It felt like a little hidden gem. The water was noticeably calmer and clearer, and the reef was full of life. Those blocks really do the job. They offer shelter and attract all kinds of fish. I wasn't expecting much when I set out, but finding this spot completely made my day. Even with a fair number of people in the water, this brown pelican didn't seem bothered at all. He was just doing his thing, completely unfazed by us intruding on his turf. It was lunchtime, and I think he was going after a school of Atlantic silversides that had come in close to shore. Looked like he was having a feast. Brown pelicans are most common in tropical areas, and they thrive here in the Riviera Maya, thanks to the rich coastal ecosystems. This one definitely stole the show. He became a bit of a beach celebrity while we watched. Even in the dark, Playa del Carmen looked beautiful. A full moon above, and the lights of Cozumel glowing in the distance. Can you tell I miss the ocean? If it were up to me, I'd spend the whole day just staring at the waves. By this point, we'd only had a couple of picture-perfect days, but really, no complaints. Windy is better than rainy. We couldn't go kayaking, but the entertainment team kept things fun at the beach. There was a game of ladder ball, and the winner got a resort t-shirt. People were playing like they were at a casino table. Serious faces, big laughs, and all-in energy. I'll be diving into more details about the hotel in an upcoming video. Plus, I'll be doing a little comparison between Viva Maya by Wyndham here in Mexico and Viva Fortuna Beach by Wyndham in the Bahamas. And let me tell you, it's not an easy task. Both have their charm. But yes, I do have a favorite. You'll see. Just like us escaping the North American winter, Franklin's gulls make their annual journey south. These little travelers migrate up to 3,000 kilometers to spend the season here in Mexico. As usual, the hotel includes water sports like kayaking and sailing, which is always a nice bonus. And if you're looking for more adventure, you can go parasailing or rent jet skis just a few minutes down the beach. Even when the sea gets a bit rough, the beach here is still very enjoyable. Thanks to the shallow sandbanks, it stays pretty safe, even for kids. That said, it's the ocean, so you always want to stay alert, especially with little ones around. Respecting the sea is part of enjoying it. This was the roughest we'd seen the sea during our stay. The wind was blowing at around 26 kilometers per hour, and the red flag on the beach meant all the water sports offered by the hotel were on hold for the day. But I did notice that the private providers were still out there, renting jet skis and doing parasailing just outside the hotel zone. And what a difference a day makes. Even though it wasn't exactly the same spot, it didn't even look like the same beach. This was the same stretch of shoreline, about a 15-minute walk from the hotel, where I'd gone snorkeling before, even when the sea was a little choppy. Unfortunately, I didn't snorkel that day. I didn't think conditions would change so quickly. So if snorkeling's your thing, don't leave it for the next day, or at least check the forecast first. I have to admit, I really tried not to have too many expectations when we booked our trip to Playa del Carmen. We'd only been to Mexico once before, for just one day in Cozumel during a cruise stop. Our first impression this time around though, not exactly the best. Cancun airport was a bit chaotic, and once we stepped outside, it was a little overwhelming. Just a wave of people trying to sell you something all at once. But once you get past that first bit and steer clear of the tourist traps, Cancun really does have a lot to offer. There are so many places to explore, or if you'd rather just kick back and enjoy your resort, that works too. You'll be just fine either way. In our experience, the beach was beautiful, the hotel was solid, and the food hit the spot. Honestly, what more can you ask for? So, is Cancun worth it? Does it live up to the hype? Let me put it this way. I really hope I'll be back next year. Thanks for watching Cage Ventures, and see you in the next video.